Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and it is my hope and prayer that this video is actually going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance today held a massive rally at Kamukunji grounds in Nairobi. That rally is significant politically speaking, and I'm going to do a comprehensive analysis about that particular rally and why that rally is actually a threat to the bipartisan talks which William Ruto and Raila Odinga agreed to. But for now, I want us to look at the speech by Mwangi Wairia, because that speech by Mwangi Wairia is actually going to shape the politics of this country moving forward. So before any further ado, please, I want you to pay very close attention to this part of the speech by Mwangi Wairia before we proceed.
Tutajitawala sasa. Sawa sawa. Tutajitawala. Kwa sababu 70% are non-share holders. Tutaunda serikali yetu, tutengeneze kitambulisho chetu na tuchukue kodi yetu. Si ndio? Kwa hivyo wajitayarishe. Hiyo isipofunguliwa baba, upende usipende, tutaunda serikali yako. Si ndio hivyo? Si ndio hivyo? Hapo hiyo ndio direction. Kwa hivyo hiyo mchezo sawa sawa. Hiyo mchezo wanacheza itaunda Kenya mpya hapa. Ili tuache na Kenya Limited, tuunde Republic of Kenya. Si ndio hivyo? Nikimaliza kule Mount Kenya, wimbo ni kutukana huyu mzee. Kazi ya Gachagua ni kuunganisha MPs, kila weekend wanatukana baba. Mtu aende atukane baba yake ama babu yake. Waliuliza huyu ni nani? Gachagua alisema hajui huyu ni nani. Gachagua anapenda goja nimueleze. Anasema ni mtoto wa Maumau. Hakuna mtoto wa Maumau alikuwa dio. Huyu ni mtoto wa mpishi wa wazungu. Sawa sawa. Baba yake alikuwa anaitwa Boy, kama ya Boy na mzungu. Akakula minovu yote ya mzungu, alafu yeye akafanywa dio. Sasa natuambia yeye ni Maumau. Hakuna Maumau ambaye alikuwa dio kwa wakati huo, hakuna.
Now, that is Mwangi Wairia, the immediate former governor for Murang'a. Mwangi Wairia contested for the presidency in the last election, but IBC did not clear Mwangi Wairia. Have you ever asked yourself why IBC, in their own wisdom, decided not to clear Mwangi Wairia? The truth of the matter is that Wafula Chebukati was working very closely with William Samoei Arap Ruto. Let me ask you this question. Assuming Mwangi Wairia contested for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya, how many number of votes do you think he would have received? For me, Mwangi Wairia would have received more than 300,000 votes from the mountain. So basically, IBC, working very closely with William Ruto, did not want any votes, because in the mountain, there were those who don't like Raila Odinga. But if you gave them another option of a serious person, probably they would have gone for that person. In fact, if Mwangi Wairia had contested for the presidency in the last election, the issue of agents would not have been there, because his agents would have also have been available in the mountain. But that is now water under the bridge. I want us to focus more on why his statement is causing serious panic in Kenya Kwanza and in the country in general. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Because what we do on this channel is that we analyze politics in a way you can't find any other place. So the best thing you can do is to subscribe, and do it right now. I'm giving you 2 seconds to subscribe if you are not yet subscribed. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support for this channel, because without that support, the channel cannot be where it is. And in the same breath, kindly allow me to thank Cliff Omoyo. I received your wave. Thank you so much. And Fadil, I received your coffee. Thank you so much. Now, when Mwangi Wairia met with Raila Odinga, I opined on this platform, you can check that video, that Mwangi Wairia was coming in to fill a gap which was actually missing in Raila Odinga's camp. Someone who was capable of tackling Rigathi Gachagua. If you paid very close attention to that speech by Mwangi Wairia, his main role now would be to challenge Rigathi Gachagua. And again, the way his speech is coming, it seems that Mwangi Wairia's role in Azimio is going to be simple. Try to win the ordinary Kenyans from the mountain to to Azimio side. But let us go into that particular speech by Mwangi Wairia and try to dissect it. I identified 4 things which came from it. The first thing which came from it, and is likely to be serious discussion, is the call for secession. Mwangi Wairia literally called for this country to secede. I will pay very close attention here.
Tutajitawala sasa. Sawa sawa. Tutajitawala. Kwa sababu 70% are non-share holders. Tutaunda serikali yetu, tutengeneze kitambulisho chetu na tuchukue kodi yetu. Si ndio? Kwa hivyo wajitayarishe. Hiyo isipofunguliwa, baba, upende usipende, tutaunda serikali yako.
Why do you think Mwangi Wairia is doing this? Because as we speak, Mwangi Wairia comes from the mountain. The mountain voted for Ruto. I know Raila Odinga's votes were stolen somewhere, but they voted for Ruto. So if the country were to secede, how is the map going to be? Which takes us to the time of, was it 2017? When there were the people's assemblies, where the calls to secede were actually more pronounced. So this call for secession, in my view, is a discussion which is now then going to start emerging in the country. Why do you think it's going to emerge, and why do you think it's going to be interesting? It's going to be interesting because, number one, there is the issue of two tribes controlling everything. The issue of shareholding, which I'm coming to. Number two, there is also the issue of a few cliques controlling the country. So it's something which is going to sell. So that's the first message which is coming out of Mwangi Wairia's speech. The second message which is coming out of Mwangi Wairia's speech is the issue of shareholding. Why do you think this issue of shareholding is coming prominently? Because when Raila Odinga wrote that letter to ICC, it found a place in that letter. Today, Mwangi Wairia spoke about it, shareholding. The truth is, according to Mwangi Wairia, 70% are not shareholders, and therefore they don't belong to that government. So I'm looking at Azimio as a team or as a coalition which is now trying to come up with suggestions and proper messaging.
Sawa sawa. Hiyo mchezo wanacheza itaunda Kenya mpya hapa. Ili tuache na Kenya Limited, tuunde Republic of Kenya. Si ndio hivyo? Nikimaliza,
if they can package what Mwangi Wairia is trying to say, that look here, you don't have a job. The people who are given appointments are this, they can list. Like for example, the other day I saw the people of the mountain of Western Kenya making noise about the Director General of NYS, who is a lawyer who was kicked out. They were making noise simply because they are not shareholders. So if they can have those kind of people names and read them before the public, it would be good. So the issue of shareholding is coming out seriously in these engagements. The other thing which is coming out is the issue of the server. Mwangi Wairia is very clear that if these guys will not open the server, Baba, then tutaunda serikali yetu. Ebu listen in. Why do you think he's talking like that? That if we won't open the server, we'll open our, we'll install our own government. So the truth of the matter is that the issue of the server is something which Azimio are sticking to. I'm not sure whether William Ruto is going to give in to the servers. Because Azimio are saying, open the servers. The next thing, Raila Odinga is going to emerge the winner. Swear him in. And lastly, the message to Gachagua, which is coming from Mwangi Wairia, is also significant. In his speech, it was very clear that the role of Rigathi Gachagua is two in the mountain. Number one is that he's rallying members of parliament to attack Raila Odinga. I've explained on this platform severally that as long as Raila Odinga is alive and kicking, the members of parliament from Kenya Kwanza, from the mountain, will always go to the mountain over the weekend to castigate Raila Odinga. So someone will have to get out to the mountain and tell people that Raila Odinga is not our problem. So that is the role which Mwangi Wairia is going to play. The second message to Rigathi Gachagua, which is also important, is that Rigathi Gachagua has been claiming to be a son of Mau Mau. How do you counter that? Because when you talk of son of Mau Mau, then you create a class war in the mountain. Mwangi Wairia is telling these people that they're shareholders, 30%, us, we are many, we are not. Then Rigathi is telling them that I'm the son of Mau Mau, I can protect you. Then Mwangi Wairia is now coming today and telling Kenyans that you see the man is not a son of Mau Mau, because sons of Mau Mau were never DOs those times. And he goes ahead to even name the name of the father. That the father was actually a cook, not a Mau Mau. So let us wait and see how all these things are going to pan out. Meanwhile, William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua revealed that they held talks with Kalonzo, and Kalonzo refused completely to join them. I think that's also something very interesting. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.